Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna die. When you're training really hard, you have to set up an environment to swim fast. What I wanna do in this video is show you how to swim fast while you're tired, and then show you a progression so that way you can taper and swim fast when it matters. This is part of a 5-part series where I'm training to compete in the Masters World Championships in Doha next month. Follow along and let's go. This is day number 1 of the race prep series. Now, when you're really broken down, you have to make sure you're warming up a little bit more than you're used to because your body is fatigued. So for me, I'm still in heavy training right now. And what that means is I have to do a little bit longer warm up. I'm competing in the 50 breaststroke and 100 breaststroke. So this race prep series is really gonna benefit you if you're swimming 200 and down. What I'm doing right now is just getting my shoulders warm and activated, and we're gonna have a little bit longer warm up in the pool as well. It's so important to do the right kind of training to swim fast. Right now, I've got the workout plan. It's a 100 sprint special. We'll put this right up on the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna load this on my Apple Watch. I've got the warm up down out of the water. Now we're gonna warm up in the pool. Let's hit it. A huge mistake swimmers make is not taking enough time between sets and set groups. Normally when I train, I like to have 30 seconds between sets and 60 seconds between set groups. If I'm feeling really tired and really not feeling it, I actually increase the rest so that way I'm recovered before starting each set. Today is a perfect example. I'm really broken down. I want to swim fast later in the workout, so I increase the amount of rest. I pause it on the Apple Watch, recover, and then ready to go. One of the most important ways to swim fast when you're training hard is to keep up your resistance training. Right now, I've got the loofah. I'm gonna go ahead and buckle myself in. I'm gonna go a 15-meter burst, and then I'm gonna take it off, and I'm actually gonna go with an increased level of resistance. I have a couple different options. I have the parachute right here, and I actually have 2 sizes of parachute. So one of the benefits of increasing your resistance is getting full muscle activation. And if you're broken down and you're training really hard, this is what you need if you wanna swim fast, because if you don't activate your muscles, you're not gonna really be able to harness the full potential that you have. Because when you're training hard, you break down your muscles. If you wanna swim fast, you have to break them down more. I know it sounds crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and do some power burst, 15 meters, woo! That was good resistance. Now, a few other ways besides using the parachute, you can add resistance with these things called drag socks. This will do the same effect for your kick. Your kick will feel amazing actually after you put these on. Pretty simple, you just slide it over your foot. You can do all the strokes with these actually. I'm gonna put one on for the demo, it's not part of today's workout. You can also use fins and paddles. These are a great way to increase your resistance, and you feel really powerful in the water because when you're swimming with that extra surface area, you're really gonna engage a lot more muscles, and that's how you swim fast when you're tired. Now it's time for the main set. It's all about pace work. So I'm gonna go 650s, followed by 450s, 250s, 150. Now this is one of the best progressions that you can do to swim fast at any point in the season, and it's very important when you're tapering. So right now I'm at the beginning of my taper. I'm broken down, I feel terrible in the water actually, and I'm gonna do the same set, but I'm gonna increase the amount of rest that I get week by week, and I'm hopefully gonna swim faster and faster, finishing with a 50 at the end off the blocks. Let's make it happen.
All right, 50 fast. Ready, hop!
Not the best streamline, but okay pull out. I think you get more distance with a little bit more rest. Now, I was complaining about being broken down, but my stroke actually looks not that bad. Good timing, nice drive to streamline. Yeah, it looks pretty good. You can see I'm starting to die a little bit right now. My tempo is slowing and I'm sinking. I'm a little bit deeper with my stroke. Just get into the wall. I'm shortening up, I'm sinking. Oh man, falling apart, hang on.
33:37.
I'll take it, there we go. You have to be intentional with your training. I know it's difficult to go fast when you feel terrible. By the end of that set, I was dying. Pretty happy with the 33 I went on that 50 breaststroke, but even though the times might not be where you want to be, the more intentional you are with your training, the more it's going to impact you at the end of the season when it comes time to swimming really, really fast. Now, the next way that you can amplify your swimming when you're broken down is to swim above race pace. Now, a few different ways that you can do that. You can practice running in starts where you literally run from the side of the pool and then you dive in. That'll give you an unbelievable amount of speed that you're never going to experience when you dive in fresh off the blocks. You can also swim with fins and paddles to give you that added level of speed that'll teach your body how to swim fast even when you're fatiguing.
All right, last 50, fins and paddles. Let's see if you can speed it up. Let's get under 30.
So this was at the end of a set of 4 50s freestyle on the 110 with fins and paddles descend. It looks like I have more of a 100 style stroke because a 50 stroke has less rotation and more tempo. But this is, it's not bad, especially inside of a set. Let me know in the comments what you guys go as your best time in the 50 freestyle. Into the finish.
Yep.
Woo, wanna go, coach?
26.
Woo, let's go.
I was pretty happy to go 26 on the last 50 free, especially inside of a set. I know I had fins and paddles on, but training with equipment is how you swim fast. Another piece of equipment that can help you get the most out of your time in the water are waterproof headphones. I've been working with underwater audio for the last couple of years because they make swimming fun. They keep you engaged and you can listen to Spotify, Audible, and so much more underwater while you swim. They have the Delphin 2.0 Smart Player, which has a touch screen, and there's also the SwimBuds Bone Conduction 2, which is an all-in-one player with premium bone conduction. This version doesn't plug up your ears, and both are a great choice if you want to listen to music while you swim. Underwater Audio is the official music player of MySwimPro, so check out the link down below to get a discount.
Woo! When you're training really hard, you have to keep the intensity high. Ordinarily, I'm gonna split my swims and my lifts into 2 separate workouts, but even though you wanna swim fast, you can't give up the end goal for the short-term win, which means you have to train hard even when you're fatiguing, so that way you can reap the rewards at the end of the season to swim fast. What we're gonna do right now is a little bit of strength training. We're gonna go 3 rounds of supersets. The first one is gonna be 5 jump squats followed by 10 med ball slams. We're gonna take 30 to 60 seconds rest. We're doing it 3 rounds through. Let's go. Next superset we're going is pull-ups with a squat med ball throw. We're gonna go 5 you can do with weight. Go for it, I'm gonna do plyometric. Here we go. For our last set, we're gonna go 5 cleans, followed by 20 alternating Supermans. I know it's tough, but you gotta maintain your integrity on your technique all the way through the set. Let's get it.
Yes, you read and heard that correctly. This chamber is negative 92 degrees Celsius, which is negative 133 degrees Fahrenheit. According to the Cleveland Clinic, the cold restricts blood vessels, sending blood toward the core and vital organs. That diversion of blood flow slows your metabolic process, which reduces swelling, and that's great for recovery. You're only allowed to be in this chamber for 3 minutes, and since my gym had it, I figured I'd give it a shot.
Swim, lift, recovery. Most swimmers forget the last part, and when you're broken down, this is one of the most important and critical ways to swim faster, is making sure you recover. That could be stretching after a swim. You also gotta make sure you're having the proper nutrition, hydration. If you can get a massage, that's awesome. Foam rolling. If you have access to some more sophisticated recovery methods like red light therapy or a cryo chamber, go ahead and give that a shot. Tune in for next week's video where I show you how to taper. It's gonna be exciting on the road to the World Championships. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.